Hello everyone, hope you're all well. Today we're going to be covering how to do a disk cleanup on your Windows 10 or Windows 11 system. Again, this is very basic stuff, very easy to do, but yeah, let's just get straight into this. So the first thing you want to do is be on your desktop. Okay, so then go to your search bar, whether that's on the left hand side or in the middle, depends on your layout and operating system. Windows 10, it's always on the left. Windows 11 did move it to the middle, but some of you guys might have it to your left. So again, just click on the search bar and just type in disk, and then it'll come up as a best match, disk cleanup. So you can click on this regularly or run it as an admin. Now, if you just click on this regularly, you choose your drive. I have multiple drives, but we'll just stick to the C drive for the time being. So click OK, and as you can see, a bunch of files will come up on it. Now, it's not all of them. There are a few that are missing. That is because we're not running this as an admin. So in order to do that, all you need to do is just click clean up system files with a little shield icon. And once again, this prompt will come up. You just click OK. Might take a little bit longer this time because there's more files it recognizes now. Here we go. So now we get Windows Update Cleanup and upgrade log files, and there is a few others as well, device driver packages. Now, as you can see, I've ticked all of these, so it comes to my amount of space I will gain, 505 megabytes. Now, I've had it before where these Windows Update cleanups has had at least a few gigs on there. And if I remember correctly, when I upgraded to Windows 11 from Windows 10, I had, I think, like 30 gigabytes of storage to be deleted. That was because when I upgraded to Windows 11, Windows still kept the original operating system of, or parts of the original operating system of Windows 10. This is in case I wanted to back roll into it. But again, this is probably quite useful to know for those who have upgraded to Windows 11 and do not know of the amount of space they could potentially save. 9 times out of 10 for the average user, you shouldn't be going back to Windows 10 unless you're having serious issues. Again, it's all a personal thing. It does eventually delete it, I believe, over a certain amount of time. But again, if you want to free up space, then delete it by all means. So yeah, getting back to this. So I have all of this ticked here. That is, and it's fine. You know, it's fine to have all of this ticked. It doesn't cause any issues whatsoever. Windows wouldn't allow you to have all of this to be deleted if it wouldn't cause an issue. Okay. The only thing, if you are gaming, again, so for my case, I use this computer to game on. You can have DirectX shader cache, but that isn't necessary to kind of have deleted because it will rebuild them. And to be honest, your shader cache, depending on your graphics driver, your graphics card, sorry, so whether that's AMD or Nvidia or even Intel now, because they do their own graphics cards, they would have their own folder on a separate location for their a separate folder location, which I can cover again as well on how to remove that. That would actually contain all of your shader cache. This here is only just most like very basic programs that would use it. Again, it's 80 kilobytes at the minute. And let's have a look. So these are files that are used by the Defender for antivirus. Again, it doesn't need them. Log files, again, it's fine. But as you can see here, Windows Upgrade log files contain information that can help identify and troubleshoot problems that occur during Windows installation, whether it's upgrade or servicing. Deleting these files can make it difficult to troubleshoot installation issues. Again, it's one of those where it doesn't actually matter because when you go through the troubleshooting, all it does is just saves that process of needing to go through the troubleshooting again of certain things. 9 times out of 10 anyway, with Windows, you're going to encounter a new issue anyway. And usually the case, I've had it before, troubleshoot has done nothing for me. Again, so you can tick and choose on what you want removed. but I'm just going to tick all of this for the sake of it, just to say it's okay. So all we got to do is just click OK, and then it says, are you sure you want to permanently delete these files? It doesn't really kind of delete them, but it does, like, it frees up space. So just put delete. It removes them from the block of the drive, basically. So again, this, depending on how much there is, it can take a while. Again, when I have my Windows 10 operating system files, when I updated to Windows 11, it took quite a while to get rid of, but just be patient, go grab a drink, or do whatever. In fact, you can still go browse and you know, continue on with your work while it happens. All right, but yeah, that's about it. So again, this will just go on until it gets to the end. So I will see you guys once it's done. Okay guys, so as you can see, it's done. The little pop-up or the annotation is gone from where it says clean up the files. And yeah, that's basically it. If you want to restart your PC, you can, but it's not really necessary. So yeah guys, thanks so much for watching. Take care.